Hello guys, welcome back to my complete social media hacking course. So in this tutorial, we will look at how social media of people are hacked over here. We will take example of social media accounts such as Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn or a TikTok, etc. So we are going to study in this course how the ways in which how the social media is being hacked using phishing, email spoofing, brute force, and etc. And also in this course, we will understand how to prevent it, how to prevent it, and what security measures you should take in order to happening it again. So without wasting any time, let's begin with the course. Some So first we will understand what is phishing. So phishing is a type of online scam where criminals use fake emails, text messages, websites to trick people into providing personal and sensitive information such as your login credentials, credit card numbers, or SSN number. Phishing messages often appear to be come from legitimate sources such as bank or a trusted company, and they use language and design that looks official. Let me give you an example. For example, you get email from Gmail you get a message from your Gmail that you need to change your password because someone has because some your password was found in a data breach. And if you look at the CC of the email and the body text that is written or the subject here, you may think it is a legitimate email. And also in this email, what does this hacker do? Is they put a link. So they put a website link. But once you click on the website link, you think it is real and you fill out the details. Once you click on the website link, a website get loaded and you fill out the details, and the website looks similar to looks real as if it was it looks real as it was made by the Google. Like you will have the Google logo and etc, and you will fill out the new password thing and the old password, right, to reset your password. So that is the problem, but actually in that case the website is fake. It is a different URL. I will show you that in demonstration. So in this kinds of attack, the hacker tricks your brain. They think advantage of your foolish this, and these kinds of attack occur. Do you know just 50% of 40% of cyber attack happen because of phishing, and people are not aware of it. And password was and what kind of data they can extract? They can extract sensitive information like username, password, credit card number, which is highly important, and social security number. And many people are vulnerable to these attacks. Many famous YouTubers were even prone to this kind of attacks. And these attacks are mainly common because people can't easily distinguish from a real website or a original real website from a fake website, because it is coded in such a way that that it gains your trust and you get fooled. And what is the goal of phishing? They go at the end. What is the goal of the attacker? The goal of the phishing attack or the hacker is to steal personal information which criminals can use for fraud activities such as financial fraud or theft. For example, they can withdraw some money from your account. So these are the intentions of a hacker. So how does this work? Okay, this happens, but how does this work? Let me explain you. So, phishing is an online type of scam in which majority of this phishing happens because of the medium or through which this happen is because of text messages, emails, and websites. So these are the three main components that are used over here, and they trick your mind to insert your sensitive information in that in that website, in the fake website that they have created. So another terms that comes into the picture is social engineering technique. Social engineering. So what is social engineering? Social engineering is a way of convincing you by the hacker to insert your data into the website. For example, let's take a real life example of a sales job. What is the work of a salesperson? The work of the salesperson is to convince you so much that that you buy their company's product. And what is the advantage of the salesperson? That he will earn some commission. So over here, what is social engineering? Social engineering is the same. So they convince you to put your what we say. They have to put your username, password, or credit card number, and what they will get in real, they will get your details, and they can do some financial fraud. And once they once you have entered the data, it has gone into their hands, and and it is one of the most easiest kind of cyber attack that can happen, as data is sent in plain text. And many and companies, top companies like for example Google, Instagram, they can't do anything of this, because it's the most easiest and the most vast kind of attack, and it is not easy to catch. So I hope you have understand phishing, social engineering. Now we will understand the most through how phishing happens. Like, what are the chances of you getting hacked? Like, where will you receive these kinds of messages, or where means what is the communication medium of these kinds of attacks to be happen? Like, where do this usually happen? So the first technique is known as email phishing. So I will cover in the demonstration of how email phishing occurs. So what in email phishing, what happens? For example, the email ID of Google support is support@google.com. So you will receive an email you will receive an email, and in from session, like from where you have received it, you will see the support@google.com, and you will think that it is real, but no, it was done by attacker, and like the attacker. And there is a way in which, if I in an email server, if I want to put any an email server, if I want to put any from email address, I can put that. For example, in an email, if I want to send a mail that pretends to be Facebook support team or Microsoft support team, it is easy, and it is usually whatever. I'm going to show you this. So in that email, they do this kind of fraud, and then they help you, and they force you to click on a link and to submit the data on the website. Then SMS phishing, or it is also known as smishing. So what is SMS phishing? So SMS phishing is a technique that involves in which they will send you an SMS on your mobile. So it is same as email. The only thing is that communication medium is different. Over in email, it was the email service, and in SMS phishing, it was SMS. So like we will get a SMS, oh, your money has been debited from your Gmail account. If this is not yours, then click on this link to recover your money, and then you will enter your credit card information, and boom, your credit card information is with them, and you will be hacked. Your money will be credited from your account. Now, what phishing or voice phishing, in which is in which you get a phone call from the hacker or the person who will convince you to perform an action. For example, especially this fake customer support scam. They call you, that they say, "Hello, I'm from Microsoft. There is a virus on your computer," or or there will be some bank official that will ask you for your CVV or OTP. That this kind of attacks with where voice is required is known as phishing. So now I will show you the entire demonstration. It is going to be a major part of this course. So I will show you how to install the tool, how to do email spoofing, and how does brute force attack works. And also I will show you some real life examples of how email phishing work. So over here we are going to make use of some tools. So let me show you over here. We will go to the Kali machine that is there. Over here, this is my Kali machine. Simple. So over here, the first social engineering tool we are going to use is Zshiffer. So Zshiffer is a just with the GitHub repository where all social engineering tools are all phishing major companies phishing website you will have like Google, Facebook or Instagram or etc. I will show you that. So in order to install this, you should have a Kali or a Linux machine. I am using a Linux machine. You can do it. So you need to copy this code, go to the code, and you need to copy this GitHub command. Once you have done that, you need to go to the machine. I will log in here. Okay, you have to open a terminal. I will zoom in. I will zoom in for you. Then I will write git clone paste selection. This gray. It will clone into Git. It will take some time for it to clone, but has patience and it will work. Yes. So it has been installed successfully. Once it has been installed, we will do ls to list all the directories. And over here you can see we have the zshiffer. So what is the Linux command to go into a directory cd z, and I will click tab. So it will auto complete it. I will click enter, and again I will be in this directory. I will do ls to list all the file content. Easy. You need to have a basic knowledge of how to use Kali or how to use command prompt or this terminal or Linux terminal. I will also create a course for you for this so that it can be a easy walkthrough for you. So once this has been done, you have to do bash zshiffer.h tab zshiffer.h, and it will start working. Then it will require internet connection and it will install some required packages that it will require. It will install carefully. It can take some time, but have patience and it will be done. So once you have done installing, this is how the screen will look. So as you can see over here, you have 33 most used website by the people. So over here you can choose any website that you want to create a fake login page or a fake website, trick the attacker. So I will show you over here. So I will choose Instagram. So I will choose 02 option. Over here the number is written. So I will choose 02. I will click enter. So what kind of page do you want? Do you want a traditional login page, auto follower, auto blue badge verification login page? So those who use Instagram may know about it. So I'm going to use a traditional login page. I'll click 01. So yeah, this is the one. So yeah, what web server you want to use? So you want to use CloudHost, localhost, Cloudflare, local expose, or you want to use a custom domain where like what is a domain you might be knowing like google.com, facebook.com. So that is the URL bar, so that is the domain or the host. So where do you want to host it? So here there are three options. Over you can choose any one you like. So I'm going to choose localhost 01. And you want to put a custom port. If you want to give a custom port, you can give, but I'm not giving. I'll click and we have successfully have this URL over here. This is the website through which we can access the fake login page. So we'll right click it and you will click on open link to open this website. It is a fake login page. So it will get opened. As you can see, this is a fake website. Let me open Instagram.com first. Instagram.com. Okay. Instagram.com. So this is the real website of Instagram. So let me zoom in. Actually, I will zoom in so that it can be visible for. So this is the real website of Instagram.com. Look at the URL over here. It is written https://www.instagram.com, and we will go back to our website. So like both of them look the same. Look at this, guys. This UI will keep on changing, but both of them look the 99% same. But you look at the URL bar. This is a fake website. So one way to detect a phishing website is to look at the URL bar. You will, if you look at over here, it is different. It is not the regular URL that we use. The regular URL of Instagram is Instagram.com, but over here it is some different IP address. So different IP address. So you need to be cautious about this. And over here, this is the way the hacker sends you the link to the fake website. So over here, the people might be thinking, oh, this is a real website, so I will enter my details to reset my to log into my Instagram page. So I will insert some details over here, some random details over in URL. Username I'll put ARL, and in password I will put 123456789 and I will click on login. As soon as I click login, don't save, I will get redirected to the real Instagram website. For a moment, the person will think, "Arey, I just I just entered. I guess there is I just enter my username and password. What happened?" So the person will think, "Oh, it might be some error from the server. I will insert the password, username and the password again." But this time it is on the real website and the fake website is gone. But if you look over here, you will see that we have got a username and password. If you look at the account, we had put the username ARL, and if you look at the password, this is 1234567, all the password that you have entered. So you saw how the person got tricked. First, he was given the fake website link. He thought it was a real login page. Then he enters the username, he enters the password, then he clicks on login. Then the fake website redirected it to the original website. The person might thought, oh, this is a yeah, the person might thought, oh, this is a real, I just entered the username and password. What happened? He might think there is an error from so then he will log in onto the original Instagram page. But till that time, the hacker got the information of his username and password. So this is how this kind of website phishing works and how it works. So we have 33 options like GitHub, Twitter, etc. So this is the way people trick your mind into false website. But this you might be saying, oh, but we say we did this manually. But what about the means we enter the website manually? We only clicked it. But how does it work in real life? So I will show you email spoofing. How the hacker tricks into your mind. So I will go to MailChimp. I will be using MailChimp. Good. Let it load. Then over the MailChimp is a website through which you can send emails, and this is the main reason for which email spoofing happens. So let me show you. I will click on Start Script Login, and I will click on Create a new account. So then I will insert an email from a temporary email. I will give a username and a password, like and the password to log into this MailChimp. So over here you will receive a mail. Yeah, you can use Gmail as well. Over here you will receive your mail, and once you have received your mail, you will click on Activate Account to activate your account, MailChimp account. So once this is over, we will click on Setup. We will give some random information. We will give some random information over here. And over here we'll give an email, some phone number. Phone number, then we'll give an address line and all. We'll fill this detail very fast. Then you can skip this if you want. I'm also skipping it, and I want to take you to the main demonstration. Now this website will load. We will continue with this free plan. I will continue with this free plan. Over here we'll click on continue free. Let's go. Now how does this email phishing work? Let me show you. I will click on create new email, plain text, a regular. I will give a campaign name. I will go to, so over here, so this is the main home page. Okay, so over here we are going to create like, what is this main user? So over here what will the hacker will be pretending to be from Google or Facebook using their email ID. Means using their email ID or Gmail ID. Even though we don't have the access, we can use their email ID. Let me show you how. We will go to create, and then go to email, and we'll go to plain text email. Then we'll give a campaign as somewhere random. Then click on begin. Then once we click on begin, sorry guys, an error. So we'll go on regular email. We'll click on campaign, we'll click on begin. We'll choose the regular option, give a campaign name, we will begin. So this is how this works. So over here you will add the recipient. Recipient means to whom you want to send this email. So over here, now so over here I will add the recipient over here from import contacts. So I have a different different email ID that I will be using. So let me open my Gmail real quick. Let me open my Gmail real quick. Yeah, so this is my email, a random email that I had created very long ago. So this is that. So this is going to be my, so this is going to be my two email ID. So to whom I want to send. So I will also, how would you like to import contact? I will select copy and paste, continue. So the email address over here, I will paste speakable book and continue to organize. So over here the email you insert is of the person whom you want to hack or you want to attack. So continue the tag. So done, continue to match and finalize import and you will get complete import done. And after that we have to return to the campaign creation. So once I had done that, we'll go campaign creation. So over here we have two recipients. Okay. So the one recipient is speakable book and then this. Then over here you will add a from tag from whom the person from who is sending this message. So I will write the name over here. For the example, I will put I will for example I'll put Instagram. If you want to set an Instagram, and I will put an email address. So I will put an official Instagram support email. You can find it over here. Support email. So over here you can find the official support at instagram.com. So what does the attacker do? They will insert this email from for. So you will be thinking, oh, it's real. But I won't be doing it here because it's highly illegal. So I will be putting my different email ID from which I don't have the access. I'll put a different because it's illegal. I will be using my different email ID, which is contact me at cybersecurity. So this is my different emails. So I will be sending the emails from here. I don't have the currently I have the access, but I will show you that I'm not sending the email. So I will click this email. I will click this save. Okay. So Instagram from means from whom will the message be sent. So here in contact me, the hacker can put support at instagram.com, that email ID of official Instagram page. Then over here in subject line, they can put they can put suspicious login attempt. Suspicious login attempt, and over here they will put like a email heading, a suspicious login attempt, and they will click page. And over here they will content of email. So over here they will put a classic. We will choose anything we like. We will choose a classic email builder, and over here we will put the fake link of the in the body. We will put the fake. So over here in campaign builder we will like simple text. Over here we will choose simple text. Delete. And over here I will edit. I will put like, hey, like if you know the person's name, I will put like, hey Aryan. Hey Aryan, we noticed a suspicious login. Please reset the password. I'll just rectify the spelling errors that I have done. Suspicious login address, please reset the +4. So I'm writing a random email just for demonstration, but the hacker write a real life email, and that is so Instagram. And over here, if you look, I will insert the website link. And what is this website link? I will click on over here link. So what is this? A website URL. So I will click on the put this website, and in advanced option I will put the title attribute as it is as Instagram.com. So it might think, oh, it's from Instagram, but in reality it is not. So I will click on that. And over here in some emails they have the option of changing the text as well. So over here, if you look, if the person puts his mouse cursor on it, it will look like Instagram.com, but in reality it is a fake. And also I have seen a way in which people can change the text of this link and Instagram.com email address, yeah. So in Gmail has the option of changing the text of the link. Those who know, like in Gmail, for example, I will show you over here. If those who use Gmail, what does the hacker do? For example, I insert this text in boarding. I will click on this insert link usually, and what I will do, what happens over here is once we hover on this and click on change, we can change the text to display. So Instagram.com, and but it will go to this URL. So the hacker, so the person will think, oh, this is a real website, I will click on it. But in reality, if we hover on this again, it will go to a different website. So it will once I click on this, it will go to this fake website which we don't want to go. So this is the thing how it works. So I will say here, Aryan, this is the but in real life the hacker uses like a lot. What do we say? A hacker uses a lot of detailing and all. I just want to cover it in the course. I will click save. I will say continue. Maybe later. Once this is done, we have all the content. So over here from means from whom my account. I've been repeating again, I'm sorry, but it's important for that. To over here means to whom you want to send, and in from means from which from where the email should be sent. So over here from can be anything. It can be the official Instagram page, so you can put that from over here. From so put at Instagram.com. So like this is the way a hacker does. And we will click on set over here. I've used my email only because it is illegal and you can get into legal troubles that will end your life. I'm telling you, it happens. So I will click on set. Even though I have not set the email, it will be seen that it has been sent from my Gmail account. So the account image will be sent to them. So let's refresh and see if we have received the email. So guys, we'll refresh the page, and as you can see guys over here, if you look at this mail, it is digital security, the name of my email that I sent. And if I click upon it, you will see here Aryan, we notice a suspicious login attempt. So this is an indication that email spoofing has been occurred. Even though I did not say email from this account of mine, this is this account, but I did not send it from this account. But still it got sent and it is in the inbox and not in the spam. And hey, Aryan, we notice a suspicious, please reset your password. So over here, what does the hacker do? Over here, instead of putting in this example, I put my Gmail only. Over here, they will put support at Instagram address, support at Instagram and support at Instagram.com. And over there, if you look at the icon, over here, the icon will be of the original Instagram. So this is how they trick you, and over there, oh, this is a real login. Oh, this is a real log. I will click on it, and this is the way in which you get compromised. If I open this link, it will not open because I am not in the. It is a local host connection. But what does the hacker do? They put it in a real domain, like some suspicious domain, like you from GoDaddy or from any other domain, and they put it. So and it can be detect and if I copy link and paste it again in my this device in my local host, and and if I enter it again, the Instagram login page will load. If you click on the email again, this will load, even though this is not the original login. And if I enter the password, I guess is in over here I'll put in username and put car, and in password I'll put bike 1234, and I click on login and don't save, I'll get redirected to original login page. But in this terminal, I will get the new login, say over here car and bike. So I will get the new login page. So this is how this attack works. So we understood about how to create a fake, how does this fake website gets created, and how do means image spoofing works. How does it? So what was image spoofing? It means the hacker will be pretending to be from Google. So for either I will be pretending, oh, I'm from Google, I'm from Instagram, and when the from I will put support at Instagram.com, and you will be thinking, oh, it's from real Instagram, but no, this kind of hack can happen, and these are very common. You can try it out, and this is how it works. So this is, and the majority of these hacks happen through email only daily. I know few of my friends Instagram account got compromised, or even Instagram, one of my friends LinkedIn account got compromised, and and especially this call center scammer use these kinds of attacks so much, like it's so easier to trick. Like for even take a real life example of this, like how does, so what will this I Instagram password reset will do, password reset, Instagram password reset, email. So what is this Instagram password reset email? So we will, so this is how if you try to reset your password or suspicious login, this is how the official email will look. And with the help of MailChimp, the hacker is able to create this fake email like this, same content, same everything, same. Only this, instead of this login, HTML in this login button, instead of Instagram.com, it will go to this fake website. You will be thinking, oh, it's a real, it's real email from Instagram, but no, this is how it happens. They trick you so much detailing they give. Like if you, for example, if you, I'm in a day-to-day life, I'm in hurry, I'm not able, I get this email, I won't look at it, won't take a moment to look at it, I will just click it, I think it's a real website, and then enter my details. So this is how this hack works. Like the more the detailing, the means you have to put, like a hacker put so much detail in that they convince the people that they are from the real or the legitimate company, and they trick your mind, and you are convinced into this hack. So this was all about the hacking and how this hack happens, and also we will look at how to present. This was about the demonstration of how this works, and also look at how to prevent this kinds of attacks. So this was about the demonstration. I hope you got it. If you have any questions, do drop an email, or I will be adding you to the WhatsApp group of mine. You can ask any doubt to me. So now we will look at how to prevent it. So to ways to prevent this social media hacking, or to prevent this phishing attack or email spoofing, is to be, like, you have to be cautious with the emails or the text messages or the phone call that you get. Like you should always make sure that is it from the real company. Like if you get a phone call, and then if you get a phone call like from a bank, then you need to verify, oh, is it from a real bank, and what is the reason for you or me to calling. Or if you get an email, especially in this case you are getting an email, so in that case, you could have what I would have done is I would have replied them back, like, oh, is it really the case, or is it I will reply to them back, like, hey, is this from a real website, and they will reply back to me that is this a real website, so that will go back to their domain. So you need to always confirm it with the sender. You, if you get an SMS message, always confirm it. Let me give you a real life example for you. For example, if a company is hacked, is vulnerable to this attack, and they have sent a fake email. For example, if they have sent it to you from the boss. So from address will be of boss, to address will be yours. Okay, and what will be the, they will like, hey Aryan, hey Aryan, I need these documents, please send it to me. Everything will be legitimate. But if a person is asking you documents on email, you can reply it back. Second thing, hey, hey boss, did you send this email? I just want to confirm it. even though the boss has not said, the reply will go back to them with the original body message, and they will come to know, they will, and you means they will come to know, oh no, this our company has been hired vulnerable to email spoofing. So you need to vulnerable to, so you need to always cross check and confirm with the person whom you have sent it. You have to just reply to them, hey, have you sent this email? And the original message that they have not sent, the beauty of email is that they will get to know the original message that they have sent. They will have all of these things are visible. So one way is to cross check and verify it. The second way is to verify the link. Like as I said, you have to look at the URL bar. It's not like just you have to always compare. Like the, for example, the GitHub website will have github.com, Instagram Instagram.com, Facebook Facebook.com. So you have to check the URL bar, see, oh, is the URL correct, or am I being sent, or is the URL correct or legit, or am I being sent to the fake website? It has, if it has some different link, then you don't have to click on, or you don't have to click on it, and you have to don't click on it. Then the another way to prevent this attack is to use strong password. I always tell people to use a 12 character password. Use uh, what we say, use numbers, characters, etc. And also one of the most important thing, even if you, for example, even if your attacker gets to your password, he gets your email ID. The best thing you can do is set up two-factor authentication on Instagram or any other website. Even if he gets your password, he won't be able to log in because you will receive an OTP on your phone. So that is a, like we have made him fool. Like his all his efforts have gone to like dustbin because we have used two-factor authentication. So one of the ways to prevent this is to use two-factor. Even if you fill the fake website form and they have the username and password, but it has two-factor authentication and they won't be able to compromise or take over your account. So that's the best thing you can do. Use a two-factor authentication. So one point is this. Another way is to educate yourself. See, I have taught you in this course how this happens. I know that you won't do. I know you won't do this, and you will no do it by yourself. You will just using it for education purpose, because doing this you can get easily caught on internet. And believe me, guys, the consequence you have to face, you will be thinking in one moment of your life. You will be thinking of giving up your life. I'm telling you, don't do this. But let's get back to the topic. So one way is to prevent this is to educate your friends, educate your staff, educate your boss, educate your workplace, educate your teachers that this is the way it can happen. If you want to tell people about it, this is how it works, what you have learned. Educating people is one of the ways of preventing social engineering or phishing attack. So let people get to know about this. And the fourth way is to use anti-phishing tools. So in anti-phishing tools, in which it can detect phishing or social engineering attacks. So it can be a software that can be used on the device, or it can be a browser extension that can detect some phishing attack, phishing websites or malicious link, and it will prevent it. Uh, Anti-phishing, so for example, I'm using Brief. Like, let me show you Brief. Okay, I will go to google.com. Google.com. Okay, over here, if you go, I will recommend all of you to use Brave. Brave is the best browser out there. And if you click on this Brave symbol, and you can say shield for google.com is enabled, so it will block ads, it will block malicious JavaScript, cross-site cookies, and it will also detect some phishing pages. So it will prevent you. So one of the things is to use good tools, like for example, as I said, that you should use anti-phishing tools. Use Brave browser, I would say, is the best out there. Then some anti-phishing tools. Last part of this syllabus, then we can wind up. Last part of this syllabus is to what kind of anti-phishing tools I can use. You can use Web of Trust. You can use Norton Safe Web. You can use McAfee Advisor. Bit Defender Traffic, and Google Silver. These are all Chrome extension, guys. So if you anyone you choose, always are the best I have tried, and any one you choose, install those Chrome extension on your browser, and I will tell you you're safe. Use a Brave browser first thing, or the Microsoft browser. Except this, don't use any other browser, and install this Chrome extension. I will show you Mac Cafe, how to install a Chrome extension for Mac Cafe Site Advisor. I will go to this and I will click on this extension symbol. I'll go to manage extensions. Over here, what did I do? I go here in this symbol, click on manage extension. I'll go to web store. Once I go to the web store, it was auto. I'll put this Mac Safe Site Advisor. Okay, in some like if you're using Chrome or Brave, some might not work, so I will Maxsave Web Boost. So this the sorry, I have done some mistake, guys, sorry for me. So Noted Zip Web is a Chrome extension that you can install as well. Some may work, some might not work, some changes happen. For example, Mac Cafe that I try to do doesn't work over. It's fine, you can choose another. So this is a safe search. It will prevent from all kinds of phishing attacks and you will be safe. I will click on add to Brave, add extension. Then this will be checking and installing this extensions, and once you get the extension you will see, oh, this has been added. So you have to click again on this symbol and you have to pin this extension. I'll click on this and pin this extension, and as a result of this you will be prevented from any kind of phishing websites. Okay, you will be safe from any phishing website. You have a search, you want to use it, you can do it. But let me open google.com over here. So this is a best safe web browser you can use. So it can detect phishing pages and you can be 100% certain no one will can fool you or hack you. Let it be Gmail or anything, you are 100% certain. So I've given this list of Chrome extension. Use this Chrome extension, you will surely love it. So I hope, guys, you have understand of how to be safe, of how this attack works, how to be safe, uh, and how this works in real life application. Educate the people around you. I hope you like this course. Thank you for purchasing or purchasing my course and supporting me. I will keep on creating some YouTube. I will keep on creating content for you, exciting content for you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Over here, I upload some free resources. Also, if you have any questions, doubt, please write a Gmail to me, or I will be adding it to the WhatsApp group. So you can send me your queries there. If you have any questions, any doubts, I'm available 24/7, and I will reply back to you. Also, I'll be putting the Gmail in my description. So if you have any questions, you can put it there. And thank you for joining this course. It was great. It was great teaching you guys. So I will see you in the next course. Bye bye. Thank you.